Oh hey. What's going on? Let's try this again. Thanks for coming by the channel. My name is Jackson. It's my absolute pleasure to be here with you today. We're doing, instead of benzos and Bentleys, we're doing bento boxes and beers. So you can thank Post Malone for that idea title. Bento boxes and beers. Oh, first we're gonna rip the top off a frothy. Enjoying a pale ale. Cool, so today we're going to do 2 bento boxes, and then if we have time afterwards we might look at doing a chicken katsudon. I don't want this to go on for too long. So today's mystery ingredient is Spam. Now I haven't cooked with Spam in a very, very long time. The most spammy thing I ever came up with as a kid was Devon. Now you can get that at your local delicatessen, or you can get it at your local supermarket. Devon is like the Aussie version of Spam. So we're going to be using Spam for one of our bento boxes, and I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do with it just yet because I want it to be a surprise. And then the other mystery ingredient is going to be check out this sausage. Big old sausage action. What's up? So that'll be the second ingredient for the second bento. Frankfurt sausages. So we'll start off with the Spam one first because it'll be a little bit easier, I think. So oh dear. Now, obviously I can't claim to have made these recipes up. I found them on the internet, so I'm not claiming any credit for those. So what we're going to do is going to take our Spam. Is that coming up on the chopping board cam nicely? Do I need to move it? I'm not going to lie, that smells 100% like cat food. I thought Spam was supposed to be delicious. Get out! It smells like cat food. What the fuck? So for the main portion of this dish, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it slightly thick because we're going to fry it. By frying it, it'll lose some of its size. So we do 2 nice thick chunks like that, and we might do a third. See how we go. Alrighty. So get your pan. Chuck it on the heat. We're going to heat it up nice and hot, about 8 degrees. Chuck in some oil, doesn't matter, whichever you like, olive, peanut, vegetable, coconut fat, whatever you like. The point is you're going to do a little bit of shallow frying. Not really shallow frying now that I think about it, more of a grilling. Oh, that's a good pale ale. While that's heating up, the second part of our dish, we need rice that's the exact same shape of as these little bits of ham. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to use this Glad wrap again. Push it down into this ham container, and this is either going to work really, really well or it's going to work terribly. Put this shit out of the way so you can actually see. push the rice down into there. I need a smaller spoon. Didn't think that through. So I'm just pushing the rice down into the Spam dish. And we're doing it while it's still warm. I'm hoping that way it'll form nicely. And get it to come out. Fantastic. Boom, look at that. I'm going to let that cool off. I'm going to make another one. I mean, technically you could shape this with your hand if you really wanted to, but I'm super lazy. Moving the oil around in the pan there. It's just starting to get up the temperature now, so we'll slip these bits of ham in. Spam even. Starting to cook over there. Might be able to hear the Spam over the microphone. Now I actually don't know what's in Spam. Allegedly that's pork, but you know, you can never trust the government. Obviously it stands for space processed alien meat. So it's probably just alien meat if we're being honest. Next part of our little bento box action. So we're going to get some of these nori sheets. Now, I don't know if these are going to be any good. Oh, they seem to be alright. While that Spam is cooking, I'm going to get some of this nori. Now try to make sure that your chopping board is not wet. Otherwise you're going to end up getting it stuck to your chopping board. So we're just going to cut this up. I'm going to cut this up into little strips. Now, I cut it about as straight as I walk into a scene, so as you can tell, it's about as straight as a pride parade. Oh, there's even little lines on the thing, I think. I still got it wrong. Shiny side up. Oh shit, that's quite hot. Oh yeah. Round that Spam up. Let's go, boys. Exactly, what is straight? Nothing. Nothing straight. Everything is shit. And thanks for coming out to support this cooking stream so far, guys. I really appreciate it. So we've got 3 different size cuts because I can't cut straight. Got this ham, good quality ham. And what we're going to do, I'm going to cut out a few little cheeky little bits and bobs for our thing. Yeah, that's definitely done. Turn that off. Let the carryover cooking finish that off. Ow! Settle down, mate. So while that's happening, because this is close up with the chopping board working, what we're going to do is we're going to cut out a couple of features for our thingos. Now, I'm fully aware that I have the dexterity of a pufferfish, so some of this is not going to be as awesome as you think it'd be, so you just got to bear with me. There's like an 80% chance I'm going to cut myself. No, that didn't quite work. Nah, that'll have to do. We need 3 little circles. 3 little circles. Don't have to rush. Stop rushing. Stop rushing me. I'm a rushing around. So we've got 3 little circles. And now we need 3 little triangles. Now we need little trotters. How am I going to do that? I need a drink. Whew, all those fine details killing me. that off. What we'll do is we'll cut our square. This is going to work heaps better probably. Round that out. Round that out. I'm going to cut a triangle out. That'll work heaps better. Yeah, there we go. Squares it is. Here we go. Now we're making progress. Alright, hopefully these have cooled down enough now. Yes! Fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, well, that didn't go so well. We'll come back for this one. Alright, is that in focus for the camera? For the chopping board cam? Excellent. Just need a little bit of water. All right. Oh, this is not going to look like what I thought it was going to look like at all. It's meant to be a pig. It's meant to be a piggly wiggly. Meant to be a wee piggly wiggly, but it's not working like I thought it was gonna work. Hilarious. Alright, so just need something for the nose now. Man, this is such a delicate job. Knowing what I was getting myself into before I got started. There! It's a pig! Can you see that? We made Piggly Wiggly. And I think he doesn't look too bad. Do a close up. How's that? I'll bring him up to the big camera so you can see him. Mr. Piggly Wiggly! So if you wanted to make him for a bento box for lunch, obviously you'd make it, you know, you put some salad in there nicely, a few other bits and bobs. But what we're going to do, we want to make a few little bits and bobs to accompany Mr. Piggly Wiggly, because Mr. Piggly Wiggly is alone and he needs friends. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple of little cheese swirls to go with Mr. Piggly Wiggly. Now I just need to get some skewers. Is the chopping board still in focus? So we're going to use this leftover nori. Fantastic. We're going to use this leftover nori. Now, it's shiny side up or down? Shiny side down for this one. I think. Wait, shiny side up or down? Fuck, I've forgotten. It's too late now. What we're going to do is we're going to attempt to roll this into some swirls. A bit of water. Wet the bottom. Just going to fold it up slightly. Shiny side down. Yeah, I've got it down. I've got it down. And we're going to attempt to roll this like you would a sushi roll. So. And we're near the end of the roll. So, wet your finger with some water, chuck it down on the end so it'll stick. Yeah, I did it right. I did it right. I'm going to roll it up. Hold it down for a little bit. Oh, it's technically not a nori because there's no rice in there. Now, turns out I didn't need that. What we're going to do is... Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but so we want some nice little cheese rolls to accompany Mr. Piggly Wiggly. I'm going to cut these up. Oh, that might come apart. I pulled up a bit bloody rough, that's what I did. But these beers are helping me feel a little bit better. So you got these tail ends here, you do whatever you want with those, but... Actually going to get some skewers. Push it through. And then we're going to break it off. For a cute little snack. Look at that. Then you can put that Mr. Piggly Wiggly. You can put that in Mr. Piggly Wiggly, or you can put him next to Piggly Wiggly. Whatever you like. Stick it into the side of Piggly Wiggly. And we've got a cute little snack. Now obviously this rice is probably a bit thick. Probably didn't need as much rice as I ended up making. For these guys anyway. But you know, at the end of the day... Oh no, 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 no! Don't fall apart. I always loved you. I believed in you. Don't fall apart. Listen, I'm just going to hold it together really tight. Shh, shh, stay together. Don't you dare fall apart on me. Don't you dare fall apart on me. Come on, keep it together. Keep it together. You're not getting this one, God. 3 little pigs. Done. Finn. I'll bring it around the other side because I want to be in the shot. Where are we? We've got... Don't fall! You son of bitch, don't you dare fall! I'll just put him down on this camera here. Hey Jeremy, can we get an aerial shot of the Piggly Wigglies, please? Eeny, meeny, and miny, the 3 Piggly Wigglies. Fantastic.